While many people will try to squeeze in one more vacation, a lot of Americans would rather not take any time off at all. It's especially true for small business owners. But the fact is, a little time away from work can actually pay off big time when you get back. Joining us tonight with some advice is Ted Owen, CEO of the Carlsbad Chamber of Commerce. Good to see you, Ted.
Thank you. Nice seeing both of you.
Let's begin with some of the challenges for small business owners taking time away from their job. They have a load on their shoulders, don't they?
Well, they do, and it's a matter of courage and how you deal with the fear of actually being gone from your business. There's ones that have 1 or 2 employees. There's probably greater fear than those that maybe 10 or 20. Small business, by the way, by the U.S. government standards, is 500 or less employees. Now, we have 1,400 members. We're the 10th largest in the state, and 1,000 of ours or more are under 10 employees. So the problem is they're afraid to step away, but they really need to. There's 3 reasons why they need to. Their family needs a break, their customers need a break, and they need a break. Because small businesses and their owners and managers are pretty intense. And so they're always in the face of one of those 3.
Right. And pretty much all businesses, small businesses included, have a slow season where you have to take that time and get away, don't they? They
do. And I don't know what the season is for swimsuits in California, but I do know that a test of the mettle of a vacation-bound small business is whether they've trained their other employees well. Somebody has to be in charge. And if you're going to be gone, then you have to have a number 2. And so you should be training that person all along, because you could be sick just as easy as you could be on vacation. So the test is, do you have people that can run the business while you're gone?
What about some other tips for a worry-free vacation when you're actually away, when you do take that time off?
Well, I think worry-free is you either have to set up a time when you're going to call the office every day or every other day, or my suggestion is you don't take your cell phone at all. You let your wife take hers, because she doesn't have all the numbers that you have. And if you take the laptop, let one of your kids play with it, but don't look into it every day for what's going on at the company. If you need to talk every day to the company, then set up a specific time when you know there's downtime in the vacation day, just before dinner or whatever. But the key is to actually step away so that everybody gets a break. The entire family, the entire business circulation of your products, and more importantly, so that you don't burn out by the time the year is over. You know, the busy times for businesses are holidays and taxes. So December and April, you worry about whether you can pay the taxes and if you're going to get them filed, and then if your products. I mean, people go to trade shows, for an example, sell 50% of their entire year's product in one day or one weekend.
Wow. And you mentioned it, and I think that's important, the fact that if you're going to take a break, you got to have at least 1 or 2 people. You talked about that, and that's the reason why so many people in small businesses don't take a vacation, because they really think, oh, can I trust the people I have in here to take over for me?
You find out a lot about your training cycle and your people. I have a chief operating officer that works with me. She's in Hawaii until Wednesday. She's been gone a week. We sat down and went through a lineup of all the things we have to do, because she does the payroll and all that. So all the checks had to be done, the payables had to be drawn, and all that stuff. I had to have them all signed. They had to be all ready so that when she's gone, that's not the biggest worry that comes to her. But who do you call if you're gone and your air conditioner goes down or your building floods? Who do you call if you haven't trained somebody on how to do that? So you can't have a worry-free if there's too many loose ends.
Sure. Right. Some good advice. Ted Owen, CEO of the Carlsbad Chamber of Commerce. Always great to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ted.
Thanks, Ted.
Well, he's on the other side of the world, but he's keeping a close eye on the race.